Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. I'm glad you found my channel. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time trader and mentor in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is an update on Bitcoin. We're going to go over the bull and the bear scenarios and see if we can come up with a bias of which one will play out. Alrighty, let's get started. So in my last video, I had these three options. Based on the way that price action was looking and how choppy and overlappy it was, I had a strong bias that this was going to be a B wave. That it could potentially break the high coming up into the expanded B pocket and give us a rejection and a partner leg for this leg here. Now the good news is that it did hit the expanded B pocket perfectly, and we got a small rejection. So the trade did play out, but when the price action failed to break the fourth wave territory, that was my clue that this was no longer a possible B wave, that it was something else. And I took profits and closed the trade. So I would take this trade again because 9 out of 10 times it plays out perfectly, but there's always that one time that it doesn't. But the 8 out of the 10 obviously take care of that. So the first option on the table currently is that Bitcoin is going to continue to travel to the upside in a complex structure. Remember, it can travel very, very far correctively, even breaking the all-time high. So what we want to see is consolidation to continue for a fourth wave. It pushes up for a fifth. You will see divergence between the third and the fifth wave. Then it will come to the downside in a corrective move, breaking fourth wave territory. But it will hold 30K. So it will find support on top of all this price action. This we'll look at as a B wave. And then we will get 5-wave move for a C wave. The overall structure would be a W, an X, and a Y that could potentially come as high as the all-time high or higher. If this is the correct count, at this point when the C wave is over, then this partner leg would come to the downside. Depending on how high this C wave can get, it could potentially never revisit these lows and make a higher low. All right, so the second idea is that this overlapping mess down here is a nest of ones and twos. And when you have a nest of ones and twos, you have to have a 3, a 4, and a 5 to match every single one of them. So if this is a nest, then Bitcoin is going to create 3s, 4s, and 5s. And let's talk about that. So we want to see Bitcoin consolidate here and push to the upside. Then we want to see it create a bigger fourth wave, because remember, each one is of higher degree and should be bigger. Not breaking this fourth wave territory. Push up for a fifth, repeat it. Not breaking this fourth wave territory, and push up for a fifth. Now let's talk about, if this is what Bitcoin is going to do, what you will see in RSI. All right, so if Bitcoin can hold and create a fourth wave here, I expect this to come down and create continuous bullish divergence, where this is a higher low and this is a lower low. It will push up for a fifth wave, creating bearish divergence between these two pivots. RSI will create bearish divergence. When it makes the additional fourth wave, not breaking this fourth wave territory, RSI will reset again, holding bullish territory, but it will create continuous divergence again. Then it'll push up for a fifth, creating bearish divergence. Then it will create an additional fourth, not breaking fourth wave territory, creating that continuous bullish divergence again. And then the final fifth wave will create that bearish divergence once more. And this is how you will know that it's over. Price will break the fourth wave territory. It will come down and it will break it. RSI will follow, and you will have a downward price action here and a downward price action here. There will be no more continuous bullish divergence. So if this plays out, every one of these will create bullish divergence on the bottom, bearish divergence on the top. RSI will create this downward channeling motion until it finally breaks market structure and it's over. All right, so that little learning session about RSI and price action is in my course. The link is in the description below. Much more detail than that, but that is the type of teaching that is in the course. All right, so that is the second idea. And then, of course, there is always a bearish scenario. And the bearish scenario is that Bitcoin either cannot hold this area as a fourth and fails, coming to the downside, giving this leg a partner. And this really was a B wave. Or it holds for the fourth wave, pushes up for a fifth, and that is the end of a C wave matching up with this A wave. All right, so we want to see Bitcoin continue to the upside, either give us an additional wave or much more than that. If that is going to happen, Bitcoin needs to hold fourth wave territory. This little area right here was the prior fourth. This is a fifth wave. Right now, Bitcoin looks very good to be creating a higher degree fourth wave. If it plans to give this three wave move a partner, and this is the connector between it, we want to see it hold and not break this red line. These wicks right here. Either make a higher low or sweep these lows but hold and not break these wicks. Coming underneath that will suggest that Bitcoin is done with the upside and could possibly be the bearish option, or this was a B wave and it's coming down for a C wave. We'll have to wait and see exactly what it does if that happens. All right, so short and sweet. I hope this was informational. Let me know in the comments, and please hit the likes. Everyone forgets to do that, and hitting the likes gets this video pushed out to more people, and I so much appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day.